Hi, my beautiful Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to Jupiter. I'm XlviJoon. I'm here to tap into your current energies. We want to let the cards shed light on any mysteries, seeking light, divination, and clarity. Let's begin. Let's get you an angel guide oracle card for my beautiful Aries. What's the message? What's the... Oops. Here it is. Fell on the fret floor. It's signs and reminders. Wow, Aries, this retrograde is going to show you some significant signs and reminders of your path, where you need to be, where you need to go. Pay attention to that. It's just really beautiful energy. It is often actually, this card shows you butterflies. Oops. Hang on, have I lost you there? Sorry, I'm just gonna adjust the camera. That's better. With the signs and reminders, so you know butterflies and birds. For some reason, they are my signs and reminders. So when I do pay attention to sort of birds sometimes showing up or following. And butterflies coming very close, and it's just little reminders that, first of all, enjoy, because this is absolutely beautiful, but secondly, you are on your path. You're always on your path, and you never have to live with regret. You just look ahead. So let's get the tarot for my beautiful Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. You are currently showing up as the Seven of Cups, having lots of options that kind of lead to some confusion, some inner conflict. Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is your current energy. You're feeling like abandoning strategies and just kind of going for, surrendering to the truth. Three of Pentacles, a collaboration that ended in the past. What's the supporting energies? What's the supporting energies? What's supporting energies? Two of Swords in the reverse, a decision. And the outcome is the Four of Cups. So Aries, you are showing up as someone who is looking at their options, looking at how these options, oops. This one wants to just keep falling down. I wonder why. Maybe the burden of the decision is really heavy for you. You are looking at what you want, and you might be quite confused at this stage. You might find it very difficult to decide what it is you want. And in this confusion, it brings conflict. Inner conflict sometimes shows itself on the outside. So you might be struggling to kind of understand something or somebody. There might be some mind games that have confused you. So a little bit of a gaslighting situation could also be the case. There is definitely a situation that has left you feeling confused, and we do have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So the crowning energies, things are coming to light. There, you cannot bear the dishonesty and the lack of honesty there, but understanding that, well, previously, there was something there that was deceitful, and that might have ended what the collaboration was. So there was somebody that you were building with, that you felt like you had a good connection with, building a business, but you were deceived, or you just no longer gave to that situation. It wasn't growing, it wasn't going anywhere. So this is a collaboration that ended, and it could be a work-related situation, it could be a partner of some sort, but there was a lot of the conflict that either led to the breakdown, or the conflict thereafter, made it very difficult for you to make this decision. But you made a decision, or there's a decision that's been made subconsciously that is supporting you, which is becoming more clear to you. So you're still confused, you're still showing up as confused, but what's supporting you is this decision. So sometimes when we're confused, I tend to say to myself, if it's not a resounding yes, so if there is an absolute clarity, it must be no, because signs and reminders, and I don't know exactly what the situation is that you're in, and please do not ever use tarot as advice. It's just here for you to reflect. The signs and synchronicities that are there for you, they are supposed to help you and guide you. And sometimes, we're looking for this big poster that says, choose option A, move to such and such street, don't buy that apartment, don't buy that car, buy something else that's clear. I don't know, whatever. But the signposting doesn't always work like that. The signposting is our emotions as well. Like what feels right, what feels good. If something feels confusing, inner conflict, look at why. The clarity is always within. So subconsciously you have the clarity, but be mindful that when something, so you're coming out of the Four of Cups, you're basically appreciating the gifts given to you. And there is something that you haven't really, it's been around, and you've kind of ignored it, you've not gone for it, and now you're going, oh, let me come out of this apathy. This is a very clear, out of the Seven of Cups, this is the cup. This is the cup that the divine has given you. There is a very, very clear offer here that in the past you haven't taken. But, by not taking it, you've been so confused about all these other things, and, and that's not really helped you. So now what you're doing is you're likely to take this offer. You're likely to come out of it and go, you know what, I see what I need. I will take this beautiful offer of a gift of love, that you're taking. And understanding that sometimes when we are confused, we don't know what we want ourselves, it's actually a form of self-sabotage. Because if you really sit with your subconscious for a little while, and you sit with your desires, you know exactly what you want. You get to that place, get to know yourself so well that you know what you want. And then you stop deceiving yourself. You stop deceiving yourself. You really tell yourself what it is that you need. And you come out of this inner conflict and self-sabotage, and you're able to spot out of these, see these Seven of Cups here, how, it can be very confusing, but when you sit and meditate and really get in touch with your own desires, there's one divine option. There's one cup offered to you unconditionally by the divine. That's the one to go for. That's the signs and synchronicities. That's the cup for you. And you starting to recognize, I don't need to know everything. I just need to know what's for me, and so, and take that and run with it, rather than deciding what's for you and self-sabotaging. Sorry, something just flipped. But I hope this helped, and I hope it resonated with you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you all the best. And as I said, if it didn't, please check out your other placements. But I appreciate your support so much. Take it as it comes.